taking you on a journey to visit my band t-shirts. Damn it, my Snow Patrol vest is in the wash. Welcome to By Candlelight, beaming goth, darkwave and post-punk straight into your brain. Arriving at your right lateral prefrontal cortex like an early party guest, who then eats all the vol-au-vents. Not sure why I'm using the word tour. I'm not taking you around my home to look at t-shirts. It's not like we're going to start in the conservatory and then conclude in the vestibule. No, I've got a pile of them right here. Also, you may have noticed that I'm sat slightly further away from you today. Not because you're emitting an odour, but because it leaves more room here to show you each garment. Trigger warning. None of the items of clothing I'm going to show you have seen an iron. So if any of them were asked to identify an iron in a police lineup, they'd probably point at a toaster and say, "That's the fella, officer. The demon toaster of Fleet Street." So I've put all these t-shirts into alphabetical order. I don't know how interesting this is going to be. Someone just showing their t-shirts. No, actually, I think I take that back. I think I'd actually find it quite interesting to see someone else's band t-shirts. I suppose it's all about noticing a t-shirt that you used to own at some point. Kind of like a nostalgia thing. So, shall we commence? So first up, I've got this one. This is the Birthday Massacre. This is probably one of my most worn t-shirts, actually, and this is a replacement for one that perished in the washing machine. I mean, how can a t-shirt perish in a washing machine? It was just on a normal cycle and it came out and all the sleeve was ripped. It was like a vicious yak had attacked it whilst it was being washed. Not that a yak could fit inside a washing machine. So I can remember mourning that t-shirt for quite a while and then just thought, well, why don't I just find another one online and buy it? So this is brand new, unworn actually. So looking forward to popping this on. You can always tell the Birthday Massacre because of the rabbit or hare ears that always seem to appear on their album covers and their merch, and this is no exception. Next, another Birthday Massacre t-shirt. So I got this one when they were on tour in the UK, probably about 4 or 5 years ago, I think. So yeah, this is straight from a gig. Another Birthday Massacre t-shirt, and this is the one based on the Under Your Spell album cover. So it was obviously released at about that same time. I don't know why I have to keep showing you the back. It says the same thing every single time. Moving on from the Birthday Massacre, we've now got Christian Death, and there's the amazing Roz Williams in all his glory. I think I'm kind of addicted to buying Christian Death t-shirts. They're just like, every time I see one that I haven't got, I have to get it. That's kind of one of my favourite Christian Death t-shirts. I just love the colours in it. Eternal. And these have got like nothing on the back, it's just your straightforward, just print on the front. The iconic Only Theatre of Pain. Can't go wrong with that. Can't actually remember where I got this one from, but again, just love the print. Obviously, iconic font there, fantastic. This one has actually got back with the logo. So yeah, that's another favourite. Can you tell that I like Christian Death? So this is from one of my favourite albums by them, and as you may have picked up from other videos, it swings between Catastrophe Ballet and Ashes. But look at that, it's iconic, creepy as hell, and yeah, another classic t-shirt. This is the last Christian Death one, I promise. But yeah, another one of Ra's looking quite nonchalant. It's just that silhouette of him, isn't it? It's just... This is possibly one of the newest ones I've bought. Did anyone else buy this? This is a long-sleeved Cure, Songs of a Lost World. It's okay. I mean, I don't know what else they could have done, but it looks quite amateurish in terms of the print, and I kind of like long sleeve tops where there's like a print down the arm as well, but this doesn't really have that. And I don't know, maybe it could have been larger on the front. I don't know. It does have a back. Okay, so it's just like a list of the tracks, and I don't mind that. I think the thing that I hate the most with band t-shirts, and everyone's going to be different, is tour dates. I don't like tour dates, and I don't think I've got very many of those, but in fact I may have none of those. I don't know what it is. I think it dates the t-shirt, and I get it. A lot of people want a memento from a specific gig, and that's great if it was an amazing gig, but other than that, it just dates the garment for me. I prefer something a little bit more artistic, something less obvious. That's okay. I've never worn it. I've never worn it. I mean, I will, but I just wish there were prints down the arms as well. So yeah, not too bad, but yeah. I don't know why I bought this. I mean, they're so worn, aren't they? They're so overworn, and loads of people have them. And again, I've never worn it. It just felt like I should have one. Do you know what I mean? I suppose it's a bit like Unknown Pleasures by Joy Division. I think it's just, you feel like you have to have one. So it's there if I need it in an emergency, a pure emergency, but yeah, it's a bit overworn, this one, isn't it? Moving on to the Nephilim, and I don't know whether you can see it on the video, but this is well worn. This is kind of like almost dark grey. I've worn this to death. But look at that iconic logo. It's just so beautiful, isn't it? Which is why I wear it all the time. Love that one. And speaking of Unknown Pleasures, here it is. So I wanted an Unknown Pleasures t-shirt, but I didn't want the regular one with the writing on it. I wanted something a bit less obvious. And this one's great. It almost like fills the entire front print. So yeah, this is another favourite, and it's just a little bit different. So loving that one. Another favourite, London After Midnight. Look at that print. Isn't that cool? It's so gorgeous. And the back as well. Look at that. Love you to death. Brilliant. Another London After Midnight one. Not as nice as the previous one, I know. And this hasn't got a back print. But I do like that red. I think it just pops against the black. My favourite Mish album in t-shirt form. I mean, look at that yellow against the black. It's just a thing of beauty, isn't it? And, you know, when it's your favourite album by a band and you spot this, it's just got to be bought. So yeah, loving that. It kind of looks like a cry for help. Can you guess who it is? Not that I'll be able to hear you anyway. 9 Inch Nails. There we go. Yeah, if you could help me, because I am in hell, that would be very much appreciated. Doesn't come any more iconic than that, does it? What more can I say? And just as that nice little bonus, there it is in all its glory. So you'll see I'm having to cover part of this print, and if you're a 9 Inch Nails fan, you will know what it says. I'm one of the chosen ones. Moving on to the Sisters, another favourite. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? And then on the back, we've got Reptile. Really like the print on this. It feels quite industrial, and it is different. It's a lot different from the previous one. Just in case it wasn't clear. There we go. But yeah, really like this one. This is a favourite. So those are all my band t-shirts, and I thought I'd have more than that. There's probably a few in the wash, but yeah, so you can see I've got a lot of repeated bands, a lot of Birthday Massacre, definitely a lot of Christian Death. But yeah, so those are the ones that I wear. I have got one final t-shirt to show you, which isn't a band t-shirt. Look at that silly little logo there. So this was a total surprise. My mate Gaz got this printed for me and handed it over, and I think it looks pretty good. And I have been thinking about merch for the channel. I'm not usually a logo kind of a person. I like something a bit more subtle. I think this could definitely work as one option, and it's trying to find a way of making that sort of less obvious, so less logo-y. But I am thinking on the back of having wake up and smell the coffin, because that just seems to have stuck with me. It's on my little business cards. Yes, I've got business cards. I just think that would be great on the back, maybe in red or something. But it's just how I get something like that, a version of that isn't as obvious and logo-y. So if you've got any ideas, do let me know. So any of those t-shirts look familiar to you? Did you used to own any of them? Are there any ones there that you wish you bought at the time? I know there's a lot of merch that I wish that I bought at gigs. And for some reason you do that thing where you look at them and you think, no, it'll be all right. I might be able to find them online, or do I really want it? And then a few years down the line, you're kicking yourself. What is your favourite band t-shirt of all time? Let me know in the usual place. Until next time, see you later.